Welcome back from the rest hold, everybody. It's time for us to start getting into all the predictions for WWE WrestleMania 31. We're going to start off, of course, with the kickoff pre-show match, the Tag Team Championship. Usos, Los Matadores, and The New Day are going to attempt to take the titles away from Tyson Kidd and Cesaro. And Peyton brought up something that was pretty interesting. Apparently, these guys are all, like, just thrown into the pre-show every year.
It's been 3 years in a row that we've had a multi-tag team tag title match. And all 3 of those years have involved both the Usos, the Colognes, and either or Cesaro or Tyson Kidd.
And then a couple years back, they had some other tag team title matches on the pre-show. Like, we had the Colognes against Miz and, was it Big Show, I think?
No, wasn't it,
They unified the belts on the pre-show.
They did.
Oh, that's what it was, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Wasn't it Miz and Morrison?
That's right, Miz and Morrison.
It wasn't Ric Flair tag teaming with Carlito on a pre-show one year?
Yep.
Oh, man. Those Colognes don't catch a break.
No.
They're just kind of like, all right, guys, we need to book the card. We've got Undertaker. Who can we throw with Undertaker? How about Bray Wyatt? Okay. We've got Stang, and we're going to pair him up with Triple H. We got the Brock Lesnar match or whatever. What are we going to do with the Colognes on the pre-show? Okay.
Well, shit, they should be happy. They haven't done anything the last 5 months.
It's true.
Yeah, WrestleMania pre-shows, they're trying to shine. They wait for this moment every year.
Do you think they're going to have a pre-show Hall of Fame?
If they do, they're going to have it right around the same time as WrestleMania. Throw another awards thing. So, who do we think's coming out on top here? The Usos have a chance to win. They've been kind of the perennial tag team of the year, but Jey Uso is injured. I think that kind of rules him out, right?
If this is elimination, they're going to be out quick.
Yeah. And they haven't said, I don't think yet, if it's elimination or not, but it's a fatal 4-way, so it could go either way.
Mm-hmm.
I would assume it would be elimination, but you never know.
They make it up as they go along. You never
I don't know. Last year it was elimination, so
Yeah.
I'm just going to assume this year's going to be the same too.
Can we just replace the Uso with Rikishi?
Why not?
I'd be down with that.
Yeah.
I would. Like, he's gone in the Hall of Fame. That'd be fun.
Why
Yeah.
don't we replace one of Los Matadores with Larry Zbyszko, too?
Yo, while we're at it, why don't we replace Roman Reigns with Rikishi too?
To be fair, have you ever seen Brock F5 Rikishi? It's fucking awesome.
Mm-hmm.
We can all pretty much agree Los Matadores have no shot at this, right?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Working up that ladder, so then next year they can defend the titles on the pre-show.
No. They'll be considered the favorites to win the titles going into the pre-show next year.
Yeah, because of their stellar 2015 year. I love, though, that Los Matadores, they had, like, not a lot, but, like, quite a bit of interest going into their new gimmick. I mean, Peyton was, like, fucking apeshit for them.
I thought it was interesting. Like, their vignettes were good.
I was so happy they were just doing something like that was just a lame, cheesy gimmick. Like, I can't remember the last time they did that. Oh, Funkasaurus. They fucking lost interest in that, too.
And, man, that didn't take long at all for Los Matadores to be a joke.
No. Well, you know what the problem is? They put them in fucking pink.
You know what the problem is? They have a fucking midget bull.
Wait,
I think
Tony,
the problem is Epico.
you're telling me that they became a joke? I mean, they should have been taken so serious with that gimmick, especially with the small midget bull.
Well, here's the thing. I think in the tag team division, I think you have some leeway when it comes to your character, and that it could be a little bit more cartoonish in a weird way.
Hey, who was the original El Matador?
Ricky Steamboat?
Tatanka?
Well, it was Tito Santana, who is a former tag team champion. Just saying. It all comes full circle
I'm
with
pretty
that.
sure El Matador beat Randy Savage at WrestleMania 3.
No.
I love that joke so fucking much. I'm so glad that, like, for people that have listened to the All Talk show and we stumbled upon the idea that everybody's found porn in the woods, that's the same kind of idea as the whole, like, you mixed Tito and Ricky up too? Like,
It is.
just like, I thought I was alone in this. Holy shit, this is like some worldwide thing. So, is it going to be Kid and Cesaro, or is it going to be The New Day? And if it is going to be The New Day, do you think that they're going to just pass the belts between the 3 of them? Or are they going to just have it as, like, Big E and Kofi and fuck Xavier Woods? Or something along those lines?
Xavier Woods could be in the match and they still won't give him the belt.
Remember that one
They'd
time?
still give it to Kofi.
Remember that one time when everyone thought the Ascension was going to win the belts at Mania, or like sometime afterwards?
Yeah, they gave up on those guys, didn't they?
I don't know, if the Usos are injured, you might as well slot them in.
Hey, maybe they'll do that. Maybe they'll have him like attack him backstage and just take their spot.
Ooh, that'd be good.
That'd be great.
I like that.
Yeah.
Do that, WWE. Do Peyton's idea.
I think they're in the Andre the Giant battle royal now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're just going to get eliminated by JBL, and he's not even in the match.
Card subject to change, Drew.
That's so fucking stupid. Like, I hated the Ascension, but fuck me, I thought that they were actually going to be something, and I was going to get used to them eventually.
They're not done. They're not done yet. I think they just lost interest in them.
Fucked.
No, I think they just lost interest in them because it's WrestleMania season, and I think it's good that they've actually kept them off TV because people are kind of forgetting what went down. So
they lost to the primetime players.
Nobody's gonna remember that in 3 months. Dude.
I remember that.
Didn't they lose to them on like Superstars or something?
No, they lost them on Raw.
You say they won't remember, but I'm still mourning the loss of Bo Dallas against R-Truth.
That was different. Yeah. That was a travesty of justice.
When will Bo be back?
I hope started to steal things.
I hope whoever wins. No, I'll go into it later.
So, you guys think Kid and Cesaro are gonna stay the champs here?
I think they have to. They are without a doubt the top tag team in the division right now. They haven't even reached their peak yet. These guys got to hold on these titles for at least a little.
You know what's weird? It feels like, for a while WWE was like getting into tag team, and now they're gone back. They don't look like they were getting back into it. Now they're not, and they're like in this weird state where they seem like they're pushing like tag teams, but like then they fucking stop, and then like we end up getting.
Dude, they've been doing that since like 2006.
Yeah, I know. Except like around 2012 or 2012 was when it was Kane and Team Hell No, yeah. And then it seemed like they had like the Road Scholars, the Shield came up, they won the titles, and then like they had the Usos had it.
Family.
It seemed like they had there was a lot of interest going into it, and that like, it looked like tag team division was going to get better. Now we have the Usos, the Usos, Kid and Cesaro, which I'm glad that they got subbing, but then we have fucking the New Day. Like, what? And then Los Matadores. And it just feels weird. Like, it felt like that
here's
they were
the thing.
building
You've got
tag
jobber wrestlers, you need
ago.
jobber teams too.
Yeah, but here's the thing. But I understand that. But, like, there's one team, and then there's no one else. And it felt like for a while that they were really going to try and build them up, like what they did with the Wyatts. But they never ended up winning the title, and now they're both single wrestlers.
Well, the thing is, they always see more value in people as a single star. So if they can find one singles person, they'll break up a tag team for it. So they broke up all their tag teams, and now they don't have them. But they have a lot of good tag teams in developmental that are going to be coming up. Like I said, the Ascension isn't dead yet. Enzo and Cass, Lucha Dragons are beyond due to come up.
They've got a huge boner for Blake and Murphy.
Yeah, I was about to say they're not bad, I guess. I mean, I'm not really feeling them. They need something more.
They remind me of a lame version of the world's greatest tag team.
No,
I was going to say they remind me of a lame version of London and Kendrick.
I love London and Kendrick. I miss those guys. Can we have them back?
We got Kendrick back.
Yeah, Kendrick, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know about Paul London here.
Is Wade Barrett from London? That's close.
All right. Any last thoughts before we move on to the next match, everybody?
It should be
the only way that Cesaro and Tyson Kidd should ever lose those titles is if Tyson gets distracted by FaceTime with his cats.
Only way.
The only way. Otherwise, I'll bitch for weeks.
What if he gets distracted by Burger King's chicken fries?
Oh, then again. Damn it, Tony.
But no, I'm going to say this should be a good match. And kind of like what they did with the pre-show last year. They had the 4-way tag match, and that was a really good match. And that wasn't the greatest match ever, but for a pre-show match, it really kicked ass, and it was better than some of the matches on the card still. So hopefully this will be a good start to what hopefully will be a good Mania.
Alrighty, guys, we're going to keep this going. Seth Rollins and Randy Orton in the next part.